right. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. I got this bow. It's pretty cool. So, let's talk about it. Scorpio. Alright, I do have a, talking about Scorpio, Scorpio is so deep. I have a Scorpio, Lilith in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio, in the 8th house, as well as Chiron in the 8th house. So, in Scorpio. As well as Pluto in the 8th house, but it's in Sagittarius. My boobs look way too boobin'. I gotta change my bra. Hold on. Okay. Much better. Much better. Okay. Much better. Sorry, it was too boobin', not for me. Anyways. Okay, so Scorpio is, I would say, probably one of the most difficult signs, I would say, to read just because of the depth of it. And I know because I have that placement there. I understand Scorpios a lot, and it gets kind of dark. It gets kind of interesting, right? It's like it's home of the malefic degree in the zodiac, right? The 19th degree of Scorpio is known as the malefic. So that would be, I believe it's the tail of the serpent, right? You have to think that's like the sun's lowest point. So it can be a little scary. It can be a little interesting. Okay. So first of all, what I'm seeing is the divine matrix. So it's like I'm seeing off the top, Scorpio, that there are some adjustments that are required of you. There's a sort of new start that's, I feel like, is going to be coming for you. Most likely on the 25th, there's going to be something that's going to change drastically for you. It's going to be the first solar eclipse that we're going to have. I feel like you're being asked to have a lot of faith in who you are and be strong and be a leader, which can be difficult for you, Scorpio. I know that you have it in you, but it's that sort of being able to shift and get it out because it's so deep within you. So we have power and we have new beginnings. Spiritual at the top, reconciliation with new beginnings, faith with a candle, and talent. Power, talent, reconciliation, new beginnings, faith. If you haven't seen your child in a long time, you're going to see them very soon. We also have secrets and the lesson, as well as spiritual. Okay, so I feel like whenever this lesson card comes out in a reading, it really shows that something is about to be taught, like from the guides, from the angels, or the other, I don't know, the ancestors, whatever you want to call it. The lesson, secrets. You rule secrets, Scorpio. I feel a little bit like, I don't know, vulnerable. Talent, reconciliation, vulnerable. New beginnings. Be careful about taking any steps towards, hey baby, Linda, hold on. Hey girl, come here. Come here. Come over here. Come over here, please. Are you okay? Do you want to go on a walk or something? Are you okay? She's been acting kind of crazy. Do you want to go on a walk? Right now. You need to? Are you okay, baby? What's the matter? Just relax. My dog's kind of going crazy right now. Stop, baby. Come over here. Come lay down. Hey, stop. Hold on, guys. Just a second. Linda, stop it. Come here. Get up here. Sit down. Just sit down. Just relax for me, okay? Are you alright? Why are you acting crazy? Here, take some fresh cold water. Do you want some? Here you go. I didn't know you were out of water. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know, baby. Oopsies. I hate when I do that. She was actually really thirsty. I feel so bad. Huh? You. Oh, thank you very much. Danke. Okay, hey lady, are you alright? I didn't mean to. I hate when I do that. I'm the worst. Come here. I'm sorry. Linda's being crazy. What's going on? Your face is beautiful. Your eye. Thank you. Yes, I have a Venus in Libra, so yes, Venus in Libra. I don't know where that's coming from. Anyways, I gotta get back into the zone. All right, this full moon, we've got Chiron conjunct the full moon in Aries. Okay, so that's across from your house ruler. You're also ruled by Pluto, which is in sextile to you right now, so not bad. There could be sort of I'm seeing something with you in a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, possibly an Aquarius, something about that placement through the eclipse season. I feel like there's going to be a new beginning opening for you with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, or an Aquarius. No farther than Fomalhaut, so no farther than 3 degrees Pisces. There's something within that, whether it's an energy, whether it's a physical person, or whether it's just an obstacle. I'm seeing that in that degree, there's something through this eclipse season that you're going to have to, either you're going to have to teach something, and sort of step into a leadership role where you use your intelligence and the talents that you have and sort of project them outward, which can be difficult for you because you're quiet. You like to keep things to yourself. You don't like to share that space with just anyone. That space of secrecy, that space that's that sacred space to you. You're probably feeling confused. Maybe I'm feeling confused. It's a difficult, it's like a labyrinth, sort of. Trying to understand spirit and the way that it works and the way that it speaks. The way that what it means when it speaks, you know? It's confusing. That's why sometimes when you're listening to people and it doesn't really make sense, you have to understand, they kind of know as much as you do. So don't be so quick to judge someone for their explanation of spirit. It's something that's like a process. You have to work towards it. And then at the end, you have to kind of take what you took from it, the things that stuck with you, the things that made sense to you. So it's not all going to fit in every place because there's more than just one message that this is meant for. In the fifth dimension, we're all having the same exact thing happen to us, but at different times, with different people, but it's the same energies that we're all working through. So it's not necessarily psychic, it's just our perspective on life, on spirit. And I don't think that we're ever going to have a true answer until everybody puts their 2 cents in. As Matthias De Stefano said, that was an idea that he cultivated. If you don't know who that is, I would definitely go check it out. So let's see. We're going to go Scorpio. Be proud of yourself. I feel like there's some things that you have overcame. And I feel like this eclipse season is going to be a sort of time for you to reap some rewards, right? Time for you to step out of that sort of quiet person in the back. It's now it's time for you to stand up and stand out and speak your truth. Scorpio, because your truth, there's no other truth like your truth, Scorpio. You're the smartest sign of the zodiac, without a doubt. Without a doubt in my mind. You are the most intelligent spot in the zodiac, Scorpio. And the way that you carry that intelligence is commendable, for sure. Because it's you have the knowledge, but it's really just knowledge that you have for you. It's not necessarily something you feel like sharing or that you need to share. It's just for you. Scorpios go so deep. Okay, Page of Wands reversed. Okay, so there is definitely something coming out about gossip. Queen of Coins. And we have the Knight of Wands. Page of Wands reversed. I'm going to say that would be attributed to the new prude. The Queen of Cups, I just pulled that off the top of the deck, is going to be attributed to the floating gender. We have the Brute with the Knight of Wands and the Doormat with the Queen of Coins. Here, I feel like I should show you guys this. I feel like that is probably the best way to do this. Is that right? Right? Yeah? Cool. I can't really see it though. I guess I don't necessarily need to see it. That should be good, right? Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay. So there could be two different timelines here for you, Scorpio. These could all be different personifications that you take on within yourself. Page of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups upright, Knight of Wands upright, and Queen of Coins. These could all be for different Scorpios, or this could just be different aspects of, you know, one God, right? So I would say over here, with the new prude, I would say that this possibly could be someone kind of young or someone that never really got over their fear of not fitting in. They never got over their fear of being judged by people, feeling like, but they have power, right? Probably because, hold on, they have probably a good reputation, right? So they are able to, how would you say, hold on, I wrote it down. It's one of the 48 laws of power. I need to memorize them all, that's why I have them on note cards, but I guess the answer is inside of me. I just need to stop and just allow it to come out. You have a good reputation. So that's probably where your power comes from being able to influence, being able to instruct or of some kind, the new prude. But there's a side of you that the very thing that you're judgmental about craves for it so much. Oh yeah, it fell on the other side of the couch. I was trying to sit. No, it's up on the other side of the couch because I had it up there, and then it fell down there from the right. You know what I'm saying? Do you want me to get it? Yeah. You're gonna have to give me a second. Sorry. If you want to grab it, just I was right in the middle of speaking. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Cups with the floating gender. So over here we have talent, reconciliation, and vulnerable. This is what the vulnerable card looks like. So this could be a creation of yours, right? This vulnerable card. You have something that you're birthing, right? Something that you might have to kind of step out of your element. Queen of Cups, right? The Queen of Cups is like the siren, right? But for some reason you're blocked from accessing that sort of siren energy that you have. That sort of being able to be whatever anyone wants, you know, that gift that the water element has. Either that, or you're in a sort of position where you have to turn on a masculine mask, Scorpio. You have to sort of act like a masculine energy, whether it's to protect yourself, whether it's to stay in power in a situation, whether it's what the talent calls for. Either that, or this could also have something to do with someone making fun of you. But let's cap into that over here. We have the brute. All right, so this right here talks about somebody that doesn't have any time to wait, right? They're impatient, they're egotistical, they only care about themselves. Their time is the only thing that matters. And then we have the doormat with the Queen of Pentacles. Similar to the suffocator, will imitate you and is unable to cultivate their own ideas or to disagree with you. So, this is just like a people pleaser, kind of similar to this new prude over here. I could see them possibly having some sort of relation. This could even be like a higher evolved version. This could be how you're going to turn out. I kind of feel like this is its own energy, and I kind of feel like this is its own energy. But it could all be different aspects that are inside of you, Scorpio. So, I am not looking at my phone right now, so I have no idea what's going on in the chat room or anything. Just kind of have to focus on this because I don't want to lose place. So if anybody's saying anything, sorry, I cannot read it. Page of Wands, we have gossip. Queen of Cups, we have complacency, mysticism. You see the way it has to be? I'm going to put that as a connecting energy. Talk to me about this Knight of Wands, please. That really wants to come out. Balance. Talk to me about this Queen of Coins, please. Impartiality. Hey, babies. My dog's kind of acting crazy. Are you alright, Linda? Just relax. I gotta take her to the vet. So everything will work out. I know it will. Don't knock the phone over, Linda. Please don't be like that. Okay, I'm gonna move this back up so you guys can look at me. I just wanted you to see those for a second. Oh my gosh, wrong way. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, not wrong way. Whoa. Okay, so this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. So impartiality, balance. This over here, the doormat and the brute could be kind of one and the same as well. It's giving me like there's no in-between sort of energy, right? Somebody is either all balance or all impartiality. We have guilt, the lesson guilt, right? Somebody could feel bad, so they're sort of overextending themselves. When really, I don't know that they really give a fuck, but they feel bad for some reason. Yeah, so someone is feeling the need to overextend themselves. This could very well all be the same energy, because if you look here, we were talking about the floating gender, and then we have balance, and then you see this guilt card looks very similar to her, and then this could sort of be your higher self, sort of doing that work, that Aquarius work. Even though you're a Scorpio, or that could be you picking up that message, that water that Aquarius brings from Neptune. The Lovers. Somebody might be partying tonight, Scorpio. You might not be here right now tonight because you're partying. It's very possible. I was feeling before I started this reading, I was like, this is going to be the best work I've ever done. I knew it. And we have the Queen of Swords. So we have all court cards. So you could be dealing with a multitude of people, and or you have got a dissociative identity disorder like a motherfucker, Scorpio. Like you've built so many different versions of yourself within yourself to sort of hide who you truly are in your core is kind of what that's giving me. Just because and it's not even necessarily that there's anything about you that is bad or that needs to be hidden. It's literally just because you don't want people to necessarily know who you really are. You're like that sort of spy energy. the moon. All the cards are upright besides the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is reversed. So, the Page of Wands is very fun energy. It's cool. She's she's beeper beeper bopping. She's walking around. She's going meh, 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 doing her little thing. Okay, the new prude. She might be a little bit like of a sphincter. So let's see. I think that is what I want to set down for the base of the reading. And then I want to continue on. We're going to be looking at, right, this is a lot of cards for just one person's personality. I felt like there might have been like a two-sided thing, but then it turned into like a four-sided thing. So there's a lot of different aspects of you coming out here, Scorpio. And you could be feeling a little bit confused, okay, possibly, because this is a lot of energy. But have faith. New beginnings are coming, and be proud of yourself. Okay, things are good. You're doing great. Eclipse season is going to be rather good for you. So, this is my angel. I got my demon over here. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I got the demon done first. It was supposed to be Betty Page, but just so you know. I can feel my snake calling for me. Hold on. Hey. Yeah, it's on this other side of the couch still. Here, I'll grab it. I put it up there by your bottle of things. I'm having a difficult time reaching it. You have longer arms than me. I can't reach it. I'm sorry. I don't know why it fell down there. It wasn't my intention. My snake fell into the couch. Okay, got it. Okay. Hello. Okay. Here. Here.
I got it.
I got it. There you go. Thanks. Okay. Who's Rabba? Okay. Now that we did that, if anybody did not listen to the beginning of this video, I would definitely listen to it before we get into it, but we're going to be looking at Scorpio. Okay, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, we're going to be looking at each sign dealing with a Scorpio. This is going to be a long ride. We're going to go deep AF. All right. I got this. Okay. Spiritual. Spiritual unions only. All right, and if there is any Scorpio that is dealing with a union that is not spiritual, that is not there to sort of help them evolve, allow that to come out, please, and show me the way to sort of help this Scorpio and this person take down the blocks that are stopping them from coming up into this realm of the sixth dimension and becoming a co-creator with me, because I know that Scorpio has got so much power, so much knowledge, and so much within them that could help the ascension process. So that is what I would like to do, because I know that relationships are so important, especially, so let's start with Aries. We're going to start you at 30 minutes. If anybody would like to send a donation to my Cash App, feel free to. I'm going to be saying that at the beginning of every sign. If anybody has a question they would like to ask in regards to their person, they can send it to me on Cash App. It's $marymadelyn. So let's go. All right, so let's see here. Starting with Aries and Scorpio. Okay, so we have the full moon in Aries right now, conjunct retrograde Chiron. Okay, Chiron is our wounded healer. Chiron is the wound we have when we come into this life. That if we're able to sort of face that wound and feel that pain, feel our way through that pain, we will then become a master at whatever area, whatever degree, because it can go as far as the exact degree, in what you will be a master at teaching. Okay, my Chiron is in Scorpio on the 19th degree, 19 degrees, 5 arc minutes. So that is a brutal ass fucking placement. So I understand Chiron in its depths, the darkest depths of what Chiron really means. I haven't done a lot of research on other Chiron placements, but just from doing research on my own Chiron and the weight that it holds in my life, in the way that it shows, even though it's just an asteroid, how much it plays out for me. Lilith as well. I have Lilith in Scorpio. So, can I get some astrological placements for Aries and Scorpio? We have Uranus on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Uranus is the void. Uranus is the thing that would help us sort of understand the things that are not necessarily like the, that is where technological inventions, that's where things that are not necessarily on Earth yet, that's where they go to be decoded, is Uranus, and that is exalted in your sign. However, it does move very slowly and is opposing you at this moment, I believe, astrologically, considering it is in Taurus. Okay, we also have here Sagittarius. Okay, so this could symbolize Chiron, seeing as he is a centaur. So insights to understand, the wisdom of, and resulting from the understanding of. Okay, we have the 11th house, the 6th house, and the 4th house. Okay, so in front, I feel like there's freedom and a full-time job, okay? So there's something about you wanting to sort of have the security of, or like the benefits of having a full-time job, but there's also something about you needing to remain free. There's something about you needing to remain outside of the matrix, assuming that you are already outside of the matrix. I myself have been outside of the matrix for about 6 years now. So there's no way I could ever go back. Ever. Ever. Never. Never. Never will I ever. Okay, so if you're just recently leaving the matrix, okay, getting to the point where you're not necessarily going with the society's norms, you're kind of doing things a little bit differently. You could be like an entrepreneur, but maybe you're an entrepreneur in something that just kind of keeps you away from a lot of people. We have service. With the 11th house, freedom, associations, your circle of friends. You could possibly have older friends. Your friends could possibly have been older people. You could have been really close to your grandmother, possibly, and or your grandfather. And I feel like they either passed on and it sort of, that could have been what bumped you out of the matrix, right? Sort of trauma that happened made you kind of feel excluded in some way, Scorpio, so you just kind of never really became a part of the whole because you always considered yourself separate. And this could have been something that happened to you when you were young. Okay, you could have possibly even had, I'm seeing right now possibly like, possibly someone with parents that passed away when they were young, probably maybe together, and or it's just both of your parents passed away, And maybe it's like your grandma's passing away soon and you're kind of at this point where you're like, okay, my circle of friends was only my family, and now I'm about to be the only one left. So that can be scary. Eclipse season, awakenings. Time for us warriors. You're a warrior, Scorpio. You are the feminine warrior. You are Wonder Woman. You are that Amazon. You are Mrs. Smith. You are literally every single, you're ruled by Mars, but you're the feminine side of Mars. Scorpio, you're it's like you're so sexy. It's just ridiculous. Okay, anyways, let's see. Channel message. Okay, we have the 6th house. As a full-time job, serving, do a little at a time. We have faith. Okay, so if you possibly say you kind of live like an alternative lifestyle, you don't necessarily work a full job, right? Maybe you talk to your spirit guides and the universe sort of just provides for you as you go along. And if you end up going without, it's like a sort of karma. Welcome to being outside of the matrix. You don't know what's going to happen. You get what you have coming to you when you're outside of the matrix. And I'm seeing that there could be a few of you that maybe won't be in the matrix come the end of this eclipse season, which starts October 25th. So, but that's just my personal opinion. We have impasse coming out reversed for Chiron. The centaur. Look at him. That even kind of like, if I were to see like what does Chiron look like, that's kind of what I would imagine him to look like. You're going to sort of come to a point where it's like, you know, you could possibly very well be a shaman, like I was, like I am. Self-worth. You're going to be sort of forced to go down a path where you're either going to answer the call, this call, after this loss. This could have already happened. This could be something that's happening in the future. This could be just something that happened to me. Only take it if you want to take it. Don't take it at all. Just allow it to be something you can learn and grow from. I'm not trying to put any omens on anybody. I'm not trying to paint anybody's future. This is just how I am interpreting the 8th house for myself. So just keep that clear, because I don't want to say that and like force that down anyone's throat. That is 1000% your own choice. And if you decide not to go down this path of answering the call and awakening and becoming, you know, evolved, because times are changing, you know, 2024, Pluto moves into Aquarius. Pluto moves into Aquarius. That's going to be fucking huge. 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 The day that, literally the day that Russia dropped bombs on the Ukraine was the exact same day that we signed the Declaration of Independence on the Pluto return. So it went one time around, that same day they bombed Ukraine. So Pluto's fucking crazy. Pluto's fucking crazy. And Scorpio, you rule Pluto. You don't rule Pluto. Pluto rules you. I'm sorry. Nope, nothing rules Pluto. Pluto is Hades. Pluto is like Scorpio. Imagine Scorpio to be Persephone, and Pluto is Hades. It's like Mars is like fling energy, and then there's Pluto that's like daddy. Like that's yes. Okay, Pluto. Penny dropper. I don't know why. There's that energy. Saturn and Pluto, for some reason, their energy signature that they give off is very for me it's very sexual, I would say. I don't know why. They're not necessarily sexual planets, but for me that's how they express themselves, which is weird. Mars doesn't really come across as anything but like I don't know. Anyways, we're getting off track. So when you go down this path and you sort of are met at the crossroads by Chiron, right? You're going to be faced with something that's going to trigger you, and you're going to be asked to heal it. Whether you do this with a counselor, whether you do this self-actualizing just on your own, that's entirely up to you. I would always recommend going and getting a counselor. Counselors are awesome. They're amazing. I've had many counselors throughout my day, therapists. Don't necessarily take everything you hear in tarot with a sure count, right? It's something that you're able to kind of feel the energy, kind of feel and see how it sits with you. But I would always suggest, especially when working with a Chiron energy, trying to maybe, if you haven't gone and gotten a counselor, go and get a counselor. It's really, it could do you a lot of good. I've done a lot of different counseling types in my day. Yes, a lot of different kinds. I did horse therapy. I've done lens neurotherapy, which is part of, I feel like we can get into that another day. Lens neurotherapy is crazy. I got it as a guinea pig before it was FDA approved. It's like they put these clips on your ears and these plates on your head, and you have to control something on a computer screen with your mind. What are you doing, Linda? Are you serious? Hey, Linda, you're not allowed to chew that up. Hey, girl. Who's there? Who's that? Linda. Hold on. Linda, give me that. Hey. You guys see me? You see me? Oh, can you not do that, please? You don't. You don't. Come. All of you. Come here. Come here. Come. Come here. Sorry, Linda's being bad. Okay, what was I saying? Lens neurotherapy. You had to they mapped your brain and it showed the active spots of your brain. And you had to control a sort of, it looked at the frequency when you were seeing different things to see how you reacted to it. Okay, so I don't know, Uranus energy. I didn't like it. I feel like that was right around the time when I was kind of a rebellious teenager a little bit. I liked suicidal tendencies a lot. I think my favorite, I remember just listening to Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies a lot. If you don't know that song, well, step out of your comfort zone. Try something new. Somebody could be kind of, this Knight of Wands energy could possibly be where that suicidal tendencies signature is coming from, right? I shot Reagan, I shot the devil, something like that. I don't know. Suicidal tendencies. That could be this Knight of Wands energy right here with the Brute, right? Mom, go get me a Pepsi. All I want's a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. All I want's a Pepsi, and she wouldn't give it to me. How can you say I'm crazy when I went to your schools, I went to your churches, I went to your institutional learning facilities? So how can you say I'm crazy? Say I'm normal, fix my head. No, so mentally I'll be dead. Something like that. Weird. Okay, suicidal tendencies is coming out. Don't let your past hold you back. With these sort of matrix, suicidal tendencies. That's cool. I just started to like this sort of energy signature right here with the Knight of Wands. A little bit more. Okay, but brutes are not cool. Let's see. We have star being healing codes coming out for Chiron. Important information, wounds are healing and recharging. Inner discovery, finding sacredness, and you are what you seek. You're going to sort of maybe take this path that might be a little bit difficult for you to go down. Fourth house, something you did in the past. Your home base, your family, what makes you feel secure. You're going to revisit something that possibly hurt you from the past. You're going to heal it. And then there's going to be a sort of exaltation of your name, Scorpio. Something about your name will then become exalted. Something about your name, right? That's the completion of the great work. That is when you are granted access to the sixth dimension, right? We can all go to the fifth dimension, I feel like pretty easy, but the sixth dimension, that's when you're able to do things like become a tarot reader, because you become a co-creator of the world, right? These people listen to you, and the subconscious, whatever happens in our subconscious, whatever we assume, most of the time will always come out to be. So keep that in mind. And I would say start working towards making your own timeline, writing your own timeline. I'm still working on it. There's still a few tarot readers that I listen to, whatever. I kind of like to. I feel like, because it's a group thing, right? We're all working together to get us all, to raise the consciousness of all. So I don't know, if you ever face something kind of brutal in a reading, be strong. Be strong. Scorpio, I think that, you know, there's a sort of willpower that you're going to have that's going to tap in, right? I don't know, I'm seeing you really accomplish something crazy, something kind of that's going to be like worldwide. I'm seeing like something like your name literally becoming exalted, Scorpio. Right? For you sort of going through that darkness and coming out like this. It's like you went in with just these two little astrological symbols that kind of make a little bit of sense from the books, and you came out the other side of the portal like this. Fuck. God damn. I mean, right? This is sun sign astrology, moon sign astrology. And then this here, this is like enlightened cosmic being. So this is the goal. We'd like to get to Holy Grail and star being healing codes. But right now we might just be at South Node and full moon in Libra. So full moon in Libra, that's opposing the full moon in Aries we're about to have. So there could be a lose-lose outcome in forecast. I just started hearing you got to know when to hold them, you got to know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. That's some song. I don't remember. My dad used to sing it to me sometimes, like at nighttime. I don't know why I just started to hear that. Who's that by? Does anybody know who that's by? I can't even remember the name of the song. Is it even a song? I don't know. Be humble. If you're, we haven't really gotten there. We're still talking about Aries. Oh, I forgot that we were doing that. Okay. Aries and Scorpio. right? This over here could be Aries, right? The basics. The basics. This is Mars without Pluto. The basics. That's Aries. This is Mars with Pluto. Scorpio. This is how you're going to be moving into Sagittarius, or how we're going to be moving into Sagittarius this year when we get to Sagittarius season. We're going to no longer be kind of dull and by the book. It's going to be a fucking light show in this motherfucker. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be important information. We're going to be helping people heal. Your wounds will be healed by you healing other people's wounds. Your wounds will heal as well. You know, you're going to be revisiting the past quite frequently, okay? Look at this card, is really crazy, all right? You're going to be given some codes once you get through this portal. It's a portal. I don't know. You choose to go through it if you want to or not. It is a portal, though, and it's open for you, for anyone. You are what you seek, finding sacredness and inner discovery. So I would like to assume that the 5 people in this room right now are, you know, people that are strong, people that are here for a reason, right? You're here for a reason. There's a reason that you're here right now. There's a reason that you're hearing me say these things to you, because it's a call to you. I might not be able to see your face, but I can feel your energy. And you were meant to do something great in this world. You were meant to be a part of something. You weren't meant to. You're being invited to, Scorpio. Be a part of something that's greater than you, that's greater than me, but it's sort of all of us. I don't know. Go, you have a chart right there. I don't know. You're meant to be a part of something. Sorry. You know, me as a full-blown somebody that was given the sword of truth and the armor from God, you know, about maybe I think it was last January, right in the middle of my, right in the middle of the void, right in the middle of the desert, when I was just waiting, and I was sitting there and I was like, I felt that there was something I had to do, but God just said, wait, don't move. Don't do anything. Just wait. And I waited, 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 and I fucking waited some more. And everybody told me I was crazy. I was on my way to becoming a porn star and some more shit. I had an entire career ahead of me. It was crazy, and God told me to wait. And so I sat, and I fucking waited. I fucking waited. I waited. Because this is more important than that little tiny bit of ego, whatever. I had a ginormous ego. My ego was huge. It was disgusting. It was so fucking gross. I sat and I looked at myself all day, and people told me how beautiful I was all day, every day, and it was fucking gross. I couldn't stand it, and I hate it. And I hate it. I hate it. So I don't do it anymore. I think that was, I hate it. I hate that. I hate feeling like I have to use my body to get some sort of recognition. It's shallow. It's gross. It's beneath me. It's beneath me. Beneath me. So, this is why I'm sitting here and I'm doing this. And it can come out in different ways for everyone, right? I don't hate it. I just don't want to do it all the time. Don't let your past hold you back. 8 of Swords, right? Talking about that waiting period, waiting for yourself to kind of blossom, waiting for yourself to come out of your cocoon, right? You're hanging by your truth, right? Your word. And there's 8 other swords around you. So as soon as you hatch, as soon as you blossom, you don't have time to learn to fly. You just have to fly. It's like a, you know, do or die. It's like a Pluto energy. You must. It's like make it or break it. That's sort of the process of answering the call, right? It's tests, trials, tribulations, time and thing again, breaking you down only for you to build yourself back up stronger, right? The people around you being fucking just foul as fuck, time and time again, just for you to build yourself back up stronger, learn to stand up for yourself, learn to communicate how you feel in a way that is responsible, that is respectful, and not vengeful, none of that. Being a strong person, a win-win outcome is forecast. Here we go. That's that butterfly. You will ascend. These people that stood around you, against you, these people that were supposed to be protecting you but really had their daggers pointed directly at you, waiting for you to fall and to laugh in your fucking face, they're gonna be a bunch of fucking sticks, and you're gonna rise like the fucking phoenix you are, and you're gonna go through this portal, and you're gonna come out a full moon in Libra as the motherfucking star being healing codes and the holy fucking grail. So fuck these people. In the realest way, Scorpio, you are the strongest sign of the zodiac. You are that hidden secret, like superpower, right? More signs of people around you, right? They're all gonna line up following you, Scorpio. You, Scorpio. They're gonna follow you. Not me, you. You're going to be a beacon of light in the darkness, right? You know the darkness. You're used to the darkness. You're going to come over to this portal and you're going to come into the light and you're going to heal the darkness. And then you're going to go back to the darkness and you're going to do the exact same thing. That's what's happening to you right now. Star being, healing codes, important information, wounds are healed. October 25th is the first solar eclipse. It is awakening seasoning. Seasoning. I'm talking Lowry's in this bitch. Okay, we got this. The black moon. So that's Lilith. Lilith is where you won't back down. You're holding your emotion back and you're reserving it. That's fine. It's not necessarily anything to do with me. It's just, you know, something for your subconscious to pick up. And after that, you're on your own. I mean, if you want to come back, I might be able to help you. I don't know. But this is just something that your subconscious picks up. And your spirit guides will handle the rest. I have no part in this. I'm not your leader. I'm not no hierarchy. I'm exactly the same as you. We're talking right here, face to face, equal playing field. So don't think that I'm not trying to, you know, tell you what you are and aren't going to do. This is all, if you so desire, if this resonates with you or not. I would like to clear that, just make that very apparent and clear that I am not trying to manipulate the mind of any person or force anything down anyone's throat, because this is a crazy sort of decision that one would make. One would decide to sort of jump down the rabbit hole as you would say. Sort of leave that. Right? And it's like you won't be able to make it to the portal if you have the intention of controlling anyone. Just to clear that up, there's a certain frequency and a certain amount of karma that you have to you can't go into the portal with too much karma, right? Not with too much karma. And if you do decide to go through the portal with too much karma, be ready. Because these energies are no joke, right? Scorpio energies are big hitter energies. Pluto is fucking scary, right? It's like getting to the other side. I heard this lady say, I think her name was Linda, it was on some random channel, I can't remember. Our birth charts are very similar. What was it called? I don't know, it really tripped me out. But she was talking about Pluto, and when she got to the other side, when she had like a near-death experience, she was afraid that she was dead, but the energies on the other side just like laughed at her because because you can't die. Right? There is no such thing as death. Right? Judgment. Are you going to rise or are you going to... Right? You see those cups? All this emotion left, right? By this person that didn't want to rise, this person didn't want to go up, this person didn't want to rise. Like the phoenix. This is what you're meant to do, Scorpio. South node, north node, it doesn't really matter. Whatever placement you have as Scorpio, it's like you have this ability to completely transform yourself. Whether you're overweight and you want to be skinny, you have that ability to transform yourself. Whether you have, whether you've been poor your entire life, you have that gift to completely see the other side of it. You just have to learn how to work with the energies of the sort of cosmos, the things that make this all possible. Learn how to work with them, tweak them, get them right so that and it's not easy. Maybe for some other people it's easier. I've been working at it for a while and it's a lot to learn. But once you're able to, you can create beautiful things for people. Beautiful things. Beautiful things. See this? Beautiful things. Ace of Pentacles. I was looking at, okay, we're going to switch gears. We're going to go into Taurus. We're moving into Taurus. Okay, so that was Aries and Scorpio. I got to write it down. Let's see. That was Aries and Scorpio, right? Aries is the beginning, the alpha and the omega. Pisces and Aries are the alpha. This is the alpha. Pisces is the omega, right? The beginning and the end. We all have it all within us. You don't have to just be a Scorpio. We're just talking about Scorpio things right now. We're going deep AF, okay? So we're going to go to Taurus, and this is going to be your opposition. We're doing this at 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 48 seconds. Okay, the energies are going to hopefully lighten up a little bit. So that was right where the moon is. That was right where the full moon, Chiron, is. It's kind of a heavy energy. Hopefully the other ones aren't going to be so long. but the ones that need to be long, that we need to sort of dissect deeply and really get the core of the message of the purpose out, we will do that. We're Scorpio. Scorpio is deep. So we're looking at Taurus. The first thing I want to say about Taurus is Jesus, I think, had his North Node in Taurus. I was looking up his birth chart yesterday. I was looking at this book here. It's called Sacred Contracts. And I found a 5-leaf clover and a 4-leaf clover that I had left in there from like a while ago. But it was right there at the last page. Okay, so he has a fucking 5 planets in Pisces, supposedly. Hold on. What is that? Yahweh said to Abraham, leave your country, your family, your father's house for the land I will show you. I will make you a great nation. I will bless you and make your name so famous that it will be used as a blessing. I will bless those who bless you. I will curse those who slight you. All the tribes of the earth shall bless themselves by you. So Abraham went as Yahweh told him. Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old when he left Haran. Abraham took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions they had assumed, and the people they had acquired in Haran. They set off for the land of Canaan and arrived there. Abraham passed through the land as far as Shechem's holy place, the oak of Moreh. At the time of the Canaanites, where the land, Yahweh appeared to Abraham and said, it is to your descendants that I will give you this land. So Abraham built there an altar for Yahweh who had appeared to him. From there he moved to the mountainous district east of Bethel, where he pitched his tent, with Bethel to the west and Ai to the east. Ai to the east, there he built an altar to Yahweh and invoked the name of Yahweh. Then Abraham made his way stage by stage to the Negeb. So this is the page right here, Jesus's contract. But this is where the 5-leaf and the 4-leaf clover was. Right here at the very last page, right here next to Muhammad's contract. And then there's also Buddha's contract as well. Who is my best friend? Hey, he's a Taurus. So, Buddha crickety crick cron. I don't know if you're here right now. You're probably not because I haven't said anything, but you might be. If you are, sup? He was the only person that was like really there for me through my spiritual awakening, and he helped me financially, mentally, and kind of took on a lot of really dark energy with me through that period of awakening. And it was so, you know, I just want to say, as a Taurus, I have the utmost respect for you, Buddhacron, and thank you once again. I will always exalt your name every time that you ever cross my mind, because I appreciate you and everything that you have done for me and my family, and we love you. Thank you very much. Okay. He has an abundance of good karma coming his way. He has like a just... God just has this ginormous abundance of positive energy for him. And I just... Only when he's ready, though. So, let's look here at Taurus. Let's figure out what's going on. I want to talk to Kritika. I would like to talk to Rohini. And I would like to talk to Mrigashirsha. Thank you. All right, Mrigashirsha. We have full moon in Pisces, forgive. Okay, that's talking Vedic astrology, kind of a little bit. New moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. And adjustments are required for Kritika. Kritika is the home of the worst star in the sky called Abgol or something. It's like a demon star. So Kritika is kind of brutal. Critica. Got my Saturn in Critica. My Saturn in Critica. All right, we got the moon reversed. Adjustments are required. We have got the Two of Cups for bring love into the situation. And let's get another one. Full moon in Pisces, forgive. Judgment reversed. Five of Cups. Okay, Taurus and Scorpio. You could have been dealing with someone from the past for a very long time. I'm seeing that there was sort of a separation that happened between the two of you. And if you're curious if whether you're going to get back together with this person, the judgment call is saying no. So I am also seeing with this Five of Cups, you could possibly be sort of hanging out, maybe partying, maybe going out to a bar or something, as a third wheel. It's making you feel sad. It's making you want to call this person. It's making you want to talk to this person. It's making you want to possibly revisit something of the past that really has no fucking intention on being any good for you, Scorpio. So let's go. We have the High Priestess coming out. All right, so that's just going to be confirmation. We have the Sun, okay? It's asking you to be strong. Or not the Sun, this is strength. I'm sorry. You need to be strong right now. We've got two cats here. Cats are symbolism. Oh, I'm sorry, we've got four cats, or if those are cats, I'm not really sure what those are. Thing 1 and thing 2. That's thing 1 and thing 2. Okay. So but it's reversed. Okay. It's kind of giving me the vibe of like when you're about to pee and like you're gonna pee and then somebody like comes into the bathroom and it like goes back up. It's like, oh, never mind. Oh, just wait. Stage fright. I just got a whole entire picture of a dick peeing right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what happened in my brain. I just was the pee inside of somebody's pee hole. That's what I literally just felt like. So, cool. That's a new one for me. We got the fucking sun sphincter here, okay? That looks like a butthole. And on that note, I'm going to have to use a different deck. You know, Scorpio, sometimes you got to be by yourself. Sometimes you got to let go of things of the past. If you're feeling sad, like you are feeling lonely, there is a reason for that. There's a reason why you're alone. So just embrace it. Embrace it. Feel it. Allow yourself to feel alone for a little bit. And I'm sure that the universe will bless you with something once you're able to get over the fear of being alone and sort of settling for people that are less than perfect for you. So that's all I have to say for that, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. We're going to start that at 1 hour and 13 seconds and 13 minutes, 33 seconds. Okay. Geminizzle and Scorpio. Interesting combo there. We got the High Priestess from the Queer Tarot. Let's get that deck out. I don't really like that deck very much. This card kind of creeps me out. It trips me out. Okay, let's see. Geminizzle. My nizzle fizzle. Somebody could talk like that? I don't know. Nizzle fizzle? That's new to me. All right, so let's see. We got the High Priestess. All right, so when I see the High Priestess, it's like confirmation that something I'm about to say is either fire, either that, or you are having an intuitive hit and you need to listen to your intuition because it is fire on point right now, okay? So whatever pops up in your mind, if you're saying, oh, that's not for me, listen to yourself, it's not for you. If you're feeling like, oh, I gotta go, this bitch is weird, leave. If you're feeling like, this bitch is cool, but I don't necessarily know what she's talking about, I kind of want to know more of what she's talking about, stick around, see what comes out. We have the Three of Wands coming out reversed. Okay, so when I see the Three of Wands reversed, it kind of tells me, I kind of get a feeling it's like, Linda, get the fuck over here. Why are you doing this? Come here. Can you come here? you sit by the crocodile with me, please? Sit down and way down, down. There's a crocodile, see? Here, that's yours. I got for you special. Crocodile? There you go. Okay, sorry. For me, when I see the Three of Wands, it gives me like possibly somebody could be in a situation where they're feeling a little like corny, maybe a little shy. They're like, oh yeah, no, I got something coming, and it's like they don't really have anything coming. So it's like, be careful of anyone like kind of fronting right now, saying that they can do something, but maybe they really cannot. Yeah, we have the Three of Cups reversed. That could talk about maybe just like an uncomfortability, a sort of maybe not feeling like you belong. Maybe it's like you're feeling like a third wheel, or you're feeling like just out of the bunch. You're just feeling alienated. You're feeling weird. You're feeling like you don't necessarily know how to connect with these people. Maybe you're feeling like these people are superficial, like these people are not making any sense to you or something. I'm not really sure. We're going to take that how it resonates with you. Oh, shnikes. We have the moon. That's Beelzebub. Okay, so that means that the energies are definitely received, right? People could have two dogs. The dogs, something about the dogs, yo. The dogs be acting crazy right now. Staying awake at night, possibly really stressing about why the fuck you're not rich yet is kind of what I'm getting. Page of Swords, you could be dealing with someone kind of immature, but I like the pages personally because they are like, they got that sort of new energy and they fucking go for it, right? They're very passionate. They're very like the Page of Swords is someone that fucking learns like crazy, right? Nobody learns more than the Page of Swords in the entire deck. Not as fast, this is somebody that literally sits down and like plays, like learns for fun. This is somebody that like doesn't really watch TV. This is somebody that like that reads for fun. Not even like fantasy books, that reads like astrological books for fun. It's all they can think about. It's all they can do because that's their purpose. Right? So Gemini and Scorpio, I would say that if you're dealing with a Gemini, there could be maybe some sort of uncomfortability, some sort of maybe not necessarily meeting at the same level, but there is something that you can learn from Gemini. And there is something that Gemini can learn from you. And that's all that's important. Whether we see each other eye to eye, there could be a sort of fear of approaching this High Priestess energy. I'm assuming that this is you, but this could all be you. Could just have something to do with you maybe just feeling out of place in social situations, because just because we're learning and we're evolving spiritually does not mean that we're not supposed to still have balance, have friends, communicate, be of the world still, right? It's just that's supposed to kind of be like, we're supposed to have already handled that, like I feel like at a young age. We're supposed to have already understood that, and we just kind of got to learn how to make that person that is sociable, that's out in the world, that is comfortable, communicating with people that might not necessarily have the same ideals as them, being able to put that mask on and be sociable and take the things that you can learn from someone that might have a different perspective than you. Right? Gemini can be very upbeat, very fun, very funny, very enthusiastic, while Scorpio's a little bit more quiet and just kind of like, I don't know. Let's see. We're going to start with Cancer. We're going to do this at 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 19 seconds. That's what I got for Gemini, Cancer, or Gemini, and Scorpio. So now we're going to be looking at Cancer and Scorpio. So we're looking at fixed water and we're looking at cardinal water. Okay, so hands down, first of all, 10 of Cups. Right? Okay, so Scorpio is the type of person that is okay, that accepts the energy from Cancer, the cardinal energy, the essence of the energy. Right? This is somebody that isn't trying to change Cancer's energy, that will take Cancer as they are, that doesn't need to adapt it or modify it in order for them to suit, them. They're accepting Cancer as they are. Moody, right? They both agree that They need to be appreciated more loudly, right? Probably, I just saw the devil. Right? I mean, water signs are kind of weird. I don't know. It's like, yeah, they have emotion, but there's something about it that's just kind of becoming a little bit reserved, right? Could be all this retrograde energy where things are just kind of dry. But I guess not. You guys have the Ten of Cups. Maybe I'm just dry. Or maybe it's dry because you're giving it all back. You're giving it all back. Knight of Swords, the World, and then Page of Cups. So what this is kind of giving me, I'm getting like two girlfriends, right? The Cancer and the Scorpio sort of getting together, possibly talking about some endings that are taking place. Hi, Rock Brutal. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. I am Maddie. We're on Scorpio and Cancer right now. The beginning of the reading was crazy. Air of caution, though, it was kind of, it was deep. It was the essence of Scorpio, so. Let's see here. Holy fucking throat chakra. All right. Let's see. Okay, so this could be two people sort of getting together. I'm seeing two feminine energies. I'm seeing two women, two wives, sort of getting together, again, removing themselves from, hold on. I need a chopstick. Interesting. This could have something, and this could, I don't know. I'm using the queer tarot. Why did I use the queer tarot? It's always so weird. Okay, so this could be like two women getting away from their dudes. Possibly one of the energies I'm seeing. Which energy would that be? I'm kind of getting the, I don't know. I got kind of lost there for a second. It's not coming in as clear as it was before. So I don't know if the person left. It's not coming in. I don't know. I'm kind of sensing a block there. Like somebody doesn't want me to read that. So I am going to move on from that because if somebody puts a block up, I don't give a fuck. It's like fine. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Sorry if that was your story or if you're resonating with that, but I was feeling like there was a block. No heart, no soul. Okay, let's see. Let's go Scorpio and Leo. I think a while back I did a reading, which was songs from your person. Scorpio pulled The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Where's that notebook? I wrote it down. Let me see. I think it's this one right here, actually. Yeah, we pulled The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Okay, there was some sort of witch, like magic or something that was going on with Scorpio and Leo. I'm not really sure. All right, let's look here. Scorpio, near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. And then for Leo, I pulled La Vie en Rose. Hold me close, hold me tight. The magic spell is cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs. And though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose by Louis Armstrong. And then The Lion Sleeps Tonight is by The Tokens. Virgo got Little Town Flirt. Oh, funny. Here she comes, that Little Town Flirt. You're falling for her. You're going to get hurt. Here she comes. Look at that style. She's looking at you. Oh, she's giving you that smile. I feel like that's so Virgo. The Nine of Wands. You think Nine of Wands. That's what I think of when I think of Virgo. Anyways, I think that's like Scorpio could possibly have a crush on Virgo, possibly, or something about Virgo being like, oh, damn. Okay, so there's the devil. Maybe like Capricorn coming in and saying like, no, no, no. And maybe it's not. Maybe Scorpio has a crush on Capricorn and it's not a Virgo, and that's why this card. What is going on? Okay. Leo. Leo and Scorpio, can I just say, holy fucking clash of energies, right? Nobody's going to want to compromise. You're both going to think you're right all the time, okay? Yeah, there's not going to be any compromise. You're either going to create a sort of charcoal, okay? So you could possibly make things really white, really bright, possibly have a sort of detoxifying agent to you. There could be something about you being able to really pull these sort of traumas out of each other because of the clash of energy. Could very well be a twin flame. Not going to lie to you, because that's what twin flames are. They are there to hurt us and to cause us pain and pull the things out of ourselves that we absolutely despise, hate, and need to change. That is what a twin flame does. Just so you know, karmic ass relationships a twin flame is. It's not divine, okay? No, it's not divine. That's what I'm hearing. It's not divine. It's like, but it is something that we're working through. And it's like we're in it together, but like, motherfucker, I have something about it. Like, I don't know that I like that you, is what I'm kind of channeling right now. Okay, so let's see. We have Leo and Scorpio. Interesting. This is fixed water and fixed fire. God damn, dude, that wouldn't be fun at all. That's not fun at all. I think that I would enjoy to not do that. Is what, that's, shit, fuck. God damn it. We have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay, so, yeah, so it's like somebody could be like turning down, like shooting down your ideas, like, no, like, right? That could be the Leo or that could be the Scorpio. Take it either way. It's like your imagination is going to come out in different ways. Because this could very well be the moon, or this could very well be maybe the North Node, something to do with the moon. This is something to do with the moon. All right, and for Virgo, we have health. So I would say that that's, wait, we're not doing Virgo, we're doing fucking Scorpio, and wait. What's your name again? That's kind of what I'm getting. Whoa, dude. That was weird. Okay, so Leo and Scorpio. I feel like there's definitely a misunderstanding, complete and total misunderstanding. It's like you're firing on 4 cylinders. This person isn't like firing on any cylinders. They're like not even understanding completely what's going on. Leo is possibly even playing dumb a little bit. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. That could very well be the Leo. This could be you maybe getting imaginative, getting creative, maybe even trying to kind of bring a sort of expression of the parts of yourself that maybe make you feel like you're trapped. Maybe you're trying to make art. Maybe this Leo isn't understanding it. They're shooting it down. They think it's weird. They're like, But then it's like they're playing hella fucking stupid at the same time. The Leo is playing hella fucking stupid, right? Trying to like put you down for something that you're trying to do. It's like, turns out that I'm rubber and you're glue, and whatever you say about me bounces off of me and sticks to you, bitch. So that could have been for Leo. That could have been someone in the audience. I'm not really sure where that energy came from, but you know, Scorpio and Leo, we're talking about 2 very incompatible energies here. Peace. Peace. All right. That was some immature ass energy. I'm not going to lie to you. Figure your shit out, you guys. If that's what you're going through, I'm so sorry. All right, we're going to do 30, what number do I want to put there? We're going to do 30, 48. 30, 48. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 48 seconds for Virgo and Scorpio. This could be, when we pull this out, right, if we go back to the beginning, the new prude and the new prude. This is what I'm seeing as probably and possibly the doormat, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups that came out in the overall energy that you could be working through. This could be the kind of energy that's coming out with Virgo. Virgo's kind of a little bit... like the dark side doesn't necessarily, I feel like, come so natural to Virgo. I feel like they're the virgin, so I mean they can get there. They really do want to get there. Deep down, every Virgo wants to, you know, be a little freaky, but it's like they just don't have that sort of. It's not. It's very rigid. It's like very. I mean, I guess it's like somebody that goes and does something like, and it just doesn't. It's like. I'm seeing Superstar in my head. Mary Catherine Gallagher, when she like jumps into the pool. I don't know. I don't really remember how she was acting, but that's what I'm seeing in my mind. Just somebody that doesn't necessarily act very natural when doing something bad or illegal, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of giving me like noob energy, maybe a little bit. Or just someone goody two-shoes. And I'm kind of getting that Scorpio might not necessarily do so much. I think that Scorpio kind of dabbles in the, right, it's like the bad boy, bad girl dynamic. All right, we have success coming out for Scorpio, and we have gratitude reversed coming out for Virgo. So it's like, there could have been a kind of like maybe not seeing eye to eye, not seeing an alignment necessarily with different ideals. This person could have done something for you, Virgo, that just kind of, I'm getting kind of like, I just kind of, you know, the verbs are like kind of like puke right there a little bit, so I don't know if somebody did something like gross and was like trying to be cute, but it's like, well, that was not cute, bro. It was hella gross. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. All right, we have grief and we have facade. Okay, so this person, this Scorpio, I'm kind of seeing Scorpio, you might be kind of operating out of your ego, trying to kind of act like a badass or something around this Virgo. This Virgo's really not taking it. She's like crying, she's sad. She just wants to hold her dog and like... a lot of solar plexus energy there, definitely dealing with a Scorpio sun. Creation. Going back to that sort of something that you're creating, possibly kind of tripping people out, maybe. Somebody in the past life could have been a fucking shaman. Virgo, Scorpio. Healers. Y'all are healers. Y'all are supposed to be healing. And it kind of got a little bit like immature there for a second. I'm not really sure. Y'all are healers from the past life. You could possibly be feeling guided to work with some sort of smoke, possibly burn a sort of incense. There's something about possibly even Native American ancestors. Victim and expansion. Yeah, they could possibly be wanting to tell you something about I don't know. I'm feeling like there could have been something about like the downfall of like their people or something. Could be like Mayan. I don't know where that's coming from either. But let's go on to Libra at 1 hour 34, 48. Libra, and Scorpio. Should we take a break for a second? Yes, I'm gonna take a little break. Hold on. Be right back. Okay. Much better. Yeah. Alright. I had to change my shirt just because we're in Libra. Venus is in Libra. And I feel like this is where the sort of zodiac splits, right? Zodiac splits here. So I feel like there's a different sort of level that you enter once you go to Libra. It talks about relating, it talks about, right, it's like prepping, this is like prep for the Scorpio season, right? Right now what we're doing in Libra season, about whenever it switches. So, let's see, I don't want to use this deck anymore. Okay, I'm also going to, I don't feel like I need the snake anymore. How do I get this unraveled? Okay. I might not be able to. It might be stuck on here. What the fuck? I got it. Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's talk about it. Scorpio and Libra. Fuck. Scorpio and Libra. I'm feeling drawn to the crocodile. crocodile. Let's see. Prophet of Moons, Eight of Feathers, High Priestess reverse, the Fool upright. Oh, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands. This deals with a sort of protection, right? A sort of guard. High Priestess reverse, Fool upright. The Star. Hi. You just woke up. I woke up a little bit ago. Weird sort of dreams, I guess. Alright, we have the Prophet of Moons, the High Priestess reverse, the Fool upright, and then the Nine of Feathers, as well as the Goddess of Feathers. So this could talk about somebody's beauty. This could talk about possibly the evolution of someone high-ranking spiritually, going from I don't know, the energy just switched, so I don't know, that was weird. I can't really read these. This isn't the right deck or something. The message isn't coming out clearly to me, so let's see. Scorpio. One moment, I'll be right back.